cual me voy. El ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios más los bendiga. Mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero. No te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero. Soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. Me vengo a frontear, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo en la federal y en la estatal, cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sí que no voy a cambiar, los que se viraron que les vaya mal. Y si me tiran sabe que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal.
Chase Field in the capital city of Phoenix, Arizona. MLB The Show is on the air. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
That's just the way it is.
Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, against the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Here's the first pitch to him. Buster Posey is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
First pitch, 6-10.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Temperature reading an even 80 degrees at first pitch tonight. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Drilled on the ground to short. He's got it. And there's one gone to begin the evening. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Dero?
Well, Matt, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The average right at 280 coming in. 9 homers and 30 RBIs. Sliced hard on the ground. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out. Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now here's the first offering, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. It's the Giants nothing. Diamondbacks coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Kevin Gausman, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Gausman's a guy that can sink the ball pretty well. His mid-90s fastball. His best outpitch is that split finger. He's kind of been a guy that's bounced around between the starting rotation and back to the bullpen. It's never been a question about his arm. Former first-round draft pick by the Baltimore Orioles. If this guy's throwing strikes, he can be awfully tough to hit.
And now here is Carson Kelly. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Here it comes. Chopper to short. Reined in. And he's set down, one away. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fouled away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The next 1-2 pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
So now to the plate, David Peralta, fouled off. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And a fastball, blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Batting fourth.
Runner at first with 2 gone. And here's Josh Van Meter. He's set. Here it comes. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Escobar is off at first with 2 away. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb at the bottom of the first.
Standing in now,
the
Christian Walker. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 4 home runs, 18 driven in. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
The pitch. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
And now in the box, Geraldo Perdomo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A ball and a strike now. 2 out with the man at first. One pitch is a splitter, called strike 2. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 Arizona. So in now for San Francisco, Brandon Belt. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First offering. Bumgarner has pitched just under 60 innings, and with an ERA in the 5s, has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Crawford. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He waits. Now the pitch.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Runner at first here, one man out. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball one.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. 2-run shot to straightaway center. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Giants have come back to knock this one up at 2 apiece. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. At the plate now, Kurt Casale.
The right fielder, number 2.
As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Three and 0 now.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So here now's the pitcher, Kevin Gausman. First delivery to him. Yeah, she'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Casale, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm about it, I get it.
When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. On to the bottom of inning number 2, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece.
I'm good, you dig it. Squad hustle like a relay, run it back like a replay. No time for that he say, I care about what she say.
So now to the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First offering on its way. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home is in there. A called strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Out in front of it, strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 25 driven in. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind, no balls and 2 strikes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
To the plate now, Josh Rojas, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He'll come in here at 259, 10 home runs, and he's driven in 24. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And another foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Fouled away. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Fouled off. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. 2 innings complete. Deuces are wild. It's 2-2. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. First pitch on its way. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. In the air now, out to right field. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. So one gone here in the San Francisco third. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. Now the first pitch.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski, as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
One and one. Here it is. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
The 1-2. A bullet to first base. Throw to the bag, and the runner's back in time.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Brandon Belt, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Longoria stands at second with 2 gone. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Giants leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 3rd, all even at 2 apiece. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the 3rd now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Madison Bumgarner.
Madison Bumgarner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
1-2. Here it comes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in once again is Carson Kelly. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Now here's the pitch. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. The 2-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Eduardo Escobar standing in, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 17 home runs, 53 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1. And a swing and a miss on a pitch that winds up hitting him. And rather bizarrely, the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. And after 3, it remains a 2-2 tie. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Now to bat, Brandon Crawford. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly, and the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And up next, the utility man Wilmer Flores. And now the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
The 1-0 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th, and stepping up now will be Mauricio Dubon. Now the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th. This game's tied at 2-2.
It ain't no surprise. A full moon sits in the sky. You better watch.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta.
The left fielder, David.
First pitch on the way.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
That evens it up 1-1. And the splitter's in there as he gets ahead here 1-2. And it's fouled away. Misses, ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Another try at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he fouls this one off.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Another one sent foul. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
So the next to bat will be Josh Van Meter. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Very weakly on the ground. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled away. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Fouled off. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his own, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
3-2 pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Going back is the right fielder. To the track, to the wall. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, and it stakes the Diamondbacks to a 4-2 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
The first baseman.
Into the box now, Christian Walker. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 4 home runs, 18 driven in. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a hit.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something.
So now to the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. And it's fouled away. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. Working quickly now as the splitters in there 0-2.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. To Crawford for 1. To Belt for the twin killing.
The right fielder, number 14. Cabrera.
So bases empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Asdrubal Cabrera. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 4 runs, only 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Here comes another 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
And a swing and a chance for Longoria at third. Over to first, and that retires the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now 4-2 Arizona. So here is Kurt Casale. Worked a walk his first time up.
The right fielder, number 2. Kurt Casale.
The pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure it won't.
At the plate, Kevin Gausman. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Ground ball left side. Reined in. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Giants are down quietly. Still down by a count of 4-2. Now into the box, Josh Rojas.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Opposite field to left. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Madison Bumgarner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Right fielder looking up, still going back into the pool area and gone. Solo shot to right center. His first home run of the season, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Caleb Berriger, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Standing in now, Carson Kelly.
The catcher.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Berriger utilizes a good curveball as a part of his arsenal, but it's not just your run-of-the-mill breaking ball. It's unique in that he's able to throw it with great velocity, a power curve, if you will. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 2-0. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. A ball and no strikes. He went down on strikes last time up. The 1-0 delivery. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Into the box, David Peralta, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run. David Peralta with a 2-run shot. Home run number 5 on the year as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Matt Wisler gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
The batter, number 19.
That'll bring up Josh Van Meter as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Ready with another 2-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
First pitch of the AB on its way. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Belt is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. 5 innings complete. It's the Diamondbacks 8 and the Giants 2. Now at the plate here is Evan Longoria. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
First offering on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. This is foul for the first strike. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Count still at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled away. And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
To the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Yastrzemski at second with 2 down. Two balls and 2 strikes to Crawford. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1 left for San Francisco. Still 8-2. Now at the plate is Geraldo Perdomo as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. First pitch of the AB now. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate as Dribble Cabrera, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
The 2-0 on the way. Josh Rojas, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. He loses him on ball 4.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Next, here is Josh Rojas. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Diamondbacks center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Called a strike there, 2-1.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Good battle. Count remains full.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Matty, this is crazy. Dan, what does the pitching coach say at this point?
Right now, the only thing he can't say is pick up that bullpen phone and look for reinforcements because this has gotten really ugly, and this is a nightmare for a pitching coach.
Madison Bumgarner comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2, here it is.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Count remains full. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Again, he sends it out of play. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Carson Kelly.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball he hit for the home run, that was one of those meatball ones. A cement mixer just kind of floated up there. I'm not so sure that they're going to go back to the breaking ball here. And if they do, better location is definitely needed.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Hard hit ball to second. Flores is there. 1 there. Relay to Belt. They get 2, and that'll end the inning. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's the Diamondbacks 10 and the Giants 2. Yohan Lopez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Wilmer Flores. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Back goes Rojas. He's there and records the first out. Next, it'll be Mauricio Dubon. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And it's 1-1. Lopez, a Cuban-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. 1 out, nobody on. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. fouled away. The next 3-2. Popped up. Kelly has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Kurt Casale, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Singled last time up. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Giants down in order. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Stepping up is David Peralta. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. He's set. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Dubon has it, and there's one gone.
The batter, number
Absolutely
19.
jumped all
Second
over that
baseman.
fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had it any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Josh Van Meter stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Strike swinging. Chased a high one there.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking
The
locked
first
in.
baseman, Walker.
At the plate, Christian Walker. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Now a high fly ball headed for the corner in left. It has the distance, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The batter, number 2.
So now here is Geraldo Perdomo, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Van Meter leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. And that one yanked just foul. Here now the 2-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 1 left for Arizona, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Tommy La Stella is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. He's set, and the pitch. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 5 driven in. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 0-2 pitch, hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, the catcher.
Here's Buster Posey now. Now here's the first offering.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. On to first, and there are 2 down. Next to dig in, Evan Longoria. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch on the way. Comes set with the 0-1.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Still 1-2. Now here it comes. Popped high in the air. Van Meter is calling for it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Jose Alvarez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Digging in, the switch hitter, Asdrubal Cabrera, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
And now the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Up next to the Diamondbacks.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Standing in now, Josh Rojas, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Comes set, and the 0-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game, but he'll be thinking about that one for a while if he doesn't get a hit in this at-bat right here.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
The batter,
next to hit will be the pitcher, Yohan Lopez, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the belt, the pitch, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Cabrera leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher. Here comes the 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
At the plate now, Carson Kelly, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Swing and a liner, and that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. 9th inning coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 11 and the Giants 2. Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First offering. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
The 1-0.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
To the plate now, Brandon Belt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1-1.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. From the stretch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Now here's a swing by Belt, and he gets a lot of this one. Out to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run home run for the guy they call the baby giraffe, Brandon Belt. Number 11 for him on the season, but they still face a 7-run deficit. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Matty V, I don't know what this is. D-Row, is this bad pitching or good hitting?
I think you have to credit both offenses today. They both came in with game plans. We walked around during batting practice. They were both super confident, and nobody is missing a barrel.
1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. Up top, it's 2-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I gotta believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now. Wow, 9 home runs. D-Rodan, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from 2 competing teams?
Matty V, I can't ever recall 9 home runs in a game, D-Ro. This has been a case of bad pitching, good hitting, and guys getting pitches to hit and not missing them.
Yeah, Dan, we got to love on both offenses right now. I don't think if you paid the price of admission for a ticket in the last decade, you're seeing a combined 9 home runs hit.
Matt Peacock, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. So now to the plate, Wilmer Flores.
Second baseman.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Ro, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
First pitch on the way. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Three runs already home here. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Popped him up. Walker is there. 2 down. So next to hit is Kurt Casale. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 11-5, the final tally in this one. Arizona put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Madison Bumgarner earned his 5th win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 11 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Giants, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Madison Bumgarner. His record is now 5-5. The loss goes to Kevin Gausman. He falls to 7-3. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.